Welcome to the AI for Career Success video overview by Curt Robbins, where we help you get smarter than your competition.
Okay, let's just dive right into the bombshell news from December 11th, 2025. According to outlets like Ars Technica and The Hollywood Reporter, the Walt Disney Company is investing a staggering $1 billion into OpenAI.
So, $1 billion. What does a number that big actually mean? Well, this is way more than just Disney writing a big check. We're talking about a landmark partnership here, a really deep, strategic move that's pretty much designed to reshape the entire future of entertainment.
Okay, so let's break down the anatomy of this massive deal, because the details are really fascinating. It starts with that billion-dollar equity investment, so Disney now has a real stake in OpenAI. But it's also a 3-year licensing agreement. And get this, it unlocks over 200 of Disney's most iconic characters, think Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, for OpenAI's video generator Sora. So you can generate videos and images with these characters. They're even talking about a Disney Plus showcase where the best fan-made Sora videos could be featured in 2026. And to top it all off, it looks like it's partially exclusive, probably for the first year, which gives Disney a huge head start.
You know, Disney's CEO, Bob Iger, he framed this as just the next logical step. He's basically saying this is all about putting creativity and imagination right into the hands of the fans. It gives all of us new ways to connect with the characters we already love.
Now, to really get why this is such a shocking deal, we have to rewind the clock just a little bit. I mean, just a few months ago, Hollywood's relationship with OpenAI's video generator Sora, well, it was anything but a fairy tale. It was frankly, openly hostile. So check this out. When Sora launched back in late September, it had this really controversial opt-out policy. Basically, you could use copyrighted stuff unless the owner specifically said no. And Hollywood, well, it erupted. The response was immediate, it was strong, and it was furious. The backlash got so intense that OpenAI had to reverse course right away, promising more control for rights holders.
And people were not holding back. You had powerful groups like the United Talent Agency, UTA, just straight up calling it exploitation, not innovation. And that quote, it just perfectly captures the fear that was spreading everywhere. This feeling that AI was a direct threat to creators' rights, their jobs, their IP, the whole shebang.
Okay, and this is where the story takes a really fascinating turn. Because Disney wasn't just some bystander watching all this happen. Oh no. Disney was actually leading the charge against AI companies using its characters without permission.
I mean, look at this. It's like Disney was fighting a two-front war on AI. On one side, they're the aggressive litigator, filing lawsuits against image generators like Midjourney, sending cease and desist letters to Google and Meta. But on the other side, they're the strategic partner, negotiating this billion-dollar deal with OpenAI. So the big question is, why the pivot? What changed?
Well, it really all boils down to a classic win-win situation. For Disney, it's a new way to make money off its huge library of characters. But maybe even more importantly, it's about getting a seat at the table to help shape the rules of the game. Bob Iger even called it a good investment. And for OpenAI, this is a huge win. They get instant legitimacy and access to the most valuable IP on the planet. Sam Altman from OpenAI is calling it a blueprint for how they can work with other studios too.
Okay, so let's talk about the future. What does this all mean for the road ahead? For storytellers, for Hollywood, and, for us, the fans?
This is where it gets really cool for you. This deal basically transforms us from just passive fans into active creators. Think about it. You could ask Sora to make a short video of, say, Iron Man trying to build some IKEA furniture. Sora's AI would then generate a totally unique little video using the officially licensed character. You share it, and hey, maybe it's so good it gets picked to stream on Disney+. It's like interactive fan fiction, but totally legit.
But hold on, this groundbreaking deal also leaves us with some pretty big unanswered questions, right? Like, what are the exact licensing fees? Is Disney's content now going to be used to train future OpenAI models? That's a big one. And how is this all going to impact creative jobs and union negotiations down the line? Plus, and this is super important, the announcement says the deal is subject to negotiation of definitive agreements. So it's not even 100% finalized yet.
So that really leaves us with the billion-dollar question, doesn't it? Is this a blueprint for how Hollywood and big tech can finally work together? Or is this just the beginning of a massive, unprecedented era of creative disruption? Honestly, the answer to that is going to define the future of storytelling. Thank you for watching. This is where we teach you AI and help you get smarter than your competition. We recommend you subscribe to the AI for Career Success YouTube channel
Please like, comment, and share this video to help us reach a wider audience.